are some gist that we hear, some gist, kind of gist that we hear that happen here in the UK. Some of them can be reasons why wives leave their husbands, those kind of gist. And people talking like, don't mind them. They come to the UK and they will grow wings and they will not be respecting their husbands. They won't be submissive. This, that. Most times, we don't, try to listen to the other sides before we conclude. So in today's video, I have been able to meet a friend of friends, one, close friends of mine, two, and some of the general gist I'm able to gather that are reasons for couples consistently divorcing once they come abroad. These gist are the ones here in the UK that I know of in the UK. Some of the reasons that make them to divorce. Sometimes 3 months in the UK, you will see wife carrying their load and leaving. You will see some can be mean. Let's face the truth. Some can be mean. Some people can be wicked. Some people can be heartless. But in all this, the stories that I have today for you people are the stories. Hey, you're going to judge this with me. Yes, I brought it out so that all of us will judge it and know if these are genuine reasons for breakups, for divorces, for couples going their separate ways. But that is why I'm here. I'm doing kind of a protocol today. So if you want to get this thing that I'm talking about, just sit back and make sure you watch to the end. Hello, welcome back to my channel. My name is Vivian. Yes, and in this channel I talk about my realities in the UK, recent updates in the UK, and some of the beautiful things I feel that you should know. I put it out there. So if this is the kind of video that you would always want to see, make sure you subscribe, like my video, share, and equally comment. Oh yes. So in today's video, I want to talk about some of the reasons why some of our marriages, African marriages, do not last once they come abroad. Some reasons will shock you. Why some are just genuine reasons, or maybe reasons that we are common with, we always see. Okay, so I'm starting with the number one. Men abandoning their responsibilities for their wife as soon as she comes over, especially nurses. Hey. Okay, this particular one happened to a friend of mine, if kind of a family friend from a friend. She's a matured lady, so she didn't. Am I telling it as a story? Listen now, let me talk it. Let me say it as a story. So what happened is that she was clocking 35, 36, 37, almost in her 40s, and she wasn't able to see a husband. She was not getting married. So this man came from the UK and claiming to be a citizen of the UK. He is from our town. He's from our town. I don't want to mention the state. You might know the state I'm from, but just know that he is from back home. Okay, Nigeria as a country. So he decided to marry the lady. They met, the lady accepted and said, okay, that she equally like him and would love for them to get married. Fast forward, they got married and he brought her to the UK, and she is a nurse. So these days, she started calling my mom, she started calling people that she knows that this is not what she bargained for. We were like, what happened? She said, it's not just happening to her, that her friends that are nurses are equally complaining. That as soon as these men marry them and bring them over here, they abandon their work. The family responsibilities, they just dump it and heap it on them. That is not fair with them. That she met one guy like that along the line, but she did not marry the guy. That she's regretting now why she did not marry that particular man and decided to marry this one in the hope of coming to the UK for better life. Though she likes him so much, because she was kind of going crazy for the man that period. So that is that. He said it's not just her. Some of her friends are there in that same position, that some of them will stop working entirely. Those that run to get some more shifts, they decide that in a week they can just get 2 shifts and relax back. So it's not the woman, the nurses that, or the woman, or even any other wife of any other job. It mustn't be nurses that they keep grabbing shifts from here and there. Those that are into care, they continue stressing and grabbing shifts, trying so hard to make sure that the family ends meet are met. That this is unfair to some of them. And the worst part is that they find it difficult to speak out. Before, back home, they'll be like, because he don't carry you go abroad, so you are now think you now have wings, you can talk back and you can do anyhow, you abandon the man. Those are the kind of things that they feel are holding them back, still holding them back from going their separate ways. So is this okay? I want to know your thoughts in the comment section. So the next one is, the wives complain that their husbands are always after how much they make. Okay? If you are in this category, the comment section is there for you to drop your thoughts. For me, I feel like as a couple, you people are supposed to agree on the income that you bring together for running of the family, and also the one that you set aside for other projects that you want to carry out. But nevertheless, as a couple, you should also be open to what you earn if you people love each other and the home is okay. Because most times the home, we know that most times the home is not okay, but we still pretend that it's okay. In the eyes of the public, it's okay, but inside nobody knows what goes on there. But I feel like the couple, as a couple, you people are supposed to be open to your earnings. This is what I earn, and this is what I earn, and this is what we should set out for this project and the others, you know. But these days, these women say that they don't really know how much their husband earn. They even do overtime shifts, but they don't open up to know how much to tell them the exact amount that they earn. For me, I feel it shouldn't really be a problem. That's generally shouldn't be a problem. Both of them should be open to themselves. This is not really a genuine, because if the man is not forcing the money out of you, even when you tell him that this is what you earn, if he's not forcing it out of you, then there's nothing there. For me, it's not really that serious, okay? The next one is sending money to their side chick, saying is their family member. So this one is new. Because of some cases that some people have seen, so people are now talking about it, that the acclaimed family members that their husband insists on sending money to in Nigeria are their side chicks or second homes. You know, sometimes, most times, the men over here, they insist on being the one going back home to take care of the projects going on there, not knowing that they have kind of created another family different from that of the one they have in abroad. So these things are not fair if it's true. But I've seen a friend of a friend, it happened to. She said she came across some of the bank details and found out that the names that the money has been going to, that the name that the money has been going to is not any of their family member. And she equally called home to find out the details of the name. At the end of the day, it was the husband's side chick back in Nigeria. So these are the 3 reasons that I came to share with you. I heard it as an Aprokowa Abi. I decided to share it online. Do you think that these reasons are genuine for breakups, for divorces here and there? So I'm going to be getting some of these reasons, opening our eyes to see that some of these things are really happening. These things are not fairy tales. These reasons I've told you here, they are not fairy tales. These are broken homes. Reasons for these separations is real. It's real. So if you have other reasons, or you've seen someone that left her home, or the husband lives aside infidelity, which is happening on daily basis here, yes, there are so many things happening here, both from the man and the woman side. These days is not just the men that are promiscuous. Women are equally promiscuous. Aside that, these are some of the reasons that in fact they are making homes to break these days. I don't know how else I know that I can put it. But if you feel that, or you know other reasons, please put it in the comment section. So many stories are coming up. I'm bringing you every day some of the things I feel that should be aired, should let people know that these things are really happening over here, and also other parts of the world. So I remain Vivian in this channel. Please subscribe to this channel, share this video. Do take care of yourself. Bye bye.